nation! No donation, no salvation!
And remember, respect is everything.
And we are oh, come on, man. Should we have to wreck my road barriers? Alright. Sorry about that. So today we are looking at Stockade, who is the newest addition to my Dreads collection. So for those who aren't aware, I've been doing my own take on the Dreads, using characters that I feel would fit the kind of I guess bill that, at least in my interpretation of the Dreads, is supposed to be, which is kind of like a mix of like a Mad Max sort of SWAT team sort of combo vibe. So here is Stockade, based on the 2007 figure from the first Transformers film. I didn't do the Escalade car mode like he had in the first movie, which was modeled after a Cadillac Escalade. I decided to do something a little different. For this one, I decided to model him after the FBI SUV from Saints Row and Saints Row 2, which by itself is modeled after a 2003 Ford Excursion or Ford Expedition, whichever you prefer. But anyway, here he is in his vehicle mode. A very beefy looking sort of, I guess, Secret Service sort of truck. It's got side steps on the front for your SWAT guys to stand on. Some roof racks here to hold on to as well. Nice big bull guard in the front. So this vehicle is ready to raid anything. So yeah, if you're unfamiliar with my Dreads, like I said, they're kind of a subdivision to the Decepticons. They're kind of their own thing. But they do affiliate with the Decepticons, although they kind of work around their own rules for a bit. Here's his weapon, which admittedly I kind of modeled after an AR-15 assault rifle. So there's that. There's the weapon. And then he does have one extra weapon. You can remove the bull guard, and it can act as sort of a melee weapon, because he can hold on to it in robot mode from the bull guard, and it does have these sharpened edges here to slice and dice Autobots. So there's always that. So there's the bull guard. That is detachable, which will be necessary for transformation. And I guess if you wanted to, you could put on a crooked license plate, since it's not quite centered. But, you know, more power to you. There's the back of the car mode. And not much else to say on that. But anyway, let's get to the transformation without wasting any more time. Okay, so for Stockade here, what you want to do is you want to unclip the front end of the car from the entire roof section. Go ahead and fold that up. So as you can see, this is very much just a big massive shell to cover a lot of the robot parts. Alright, next what you want to do is rotate the arms out, rotate them forward, pull them back like this. By the way, if you are new here, a lot of my Transformers are done in a very kind of anime sort of Mega Man aesthetic, so if that is your thing, by all means stick around, since this is what I normally do. Go ahead and split the legs here, okay, and he knocks over all my stuff. But anyway, go ahead and spread those out. Alright, let's go ahead and get him stand up. He is a little bit back heavy because of the car shell. There really was no avoiding that, since SUVs are quite large vehicles, especially since I live in Texas. So there we go. Go ahead and fold that up. Go ahead and fold the legs down like this. Fold his head up just a tad. So there he is in his robot mode. I'm pretty happy with how he came out. So like I said, a lot of my Dreads are done in a very kind of blacked out, sort of, I guess, Mad Max kind of SWAT team vibe, since they always are together in pairs and like large groups. So yes, he is the newest addition to my Dreads. He can hold his weapon. So there's the bull guard that can act as a melee weapon, which he does do that in my story, so I'm going to excuse it. I guess you could fold that up if you wanted to, since it's on a hinge. Kind of acts as a double-edged sword. And then here is his rifle, that which can also plug into his hand like this. And there he is in his full robot mode. But yeah, like I said, if you do like my aesthetic, this is how I normally build my figures. But there's really not much else to say. He'll make a great addition to the Dreads. But until next time, you all have a good one.
Hallelujah! Another soul saved!